For those of you who want or buy a family car that is thick with the impression of luxury and premium, we think you can consider a Honda Odyssey car to buy. Why do we recommend you the Honda Odyssey car? Because Honda MPV meets the criteria of a car that suits your desire, that craves a premium and luxurious family car. First launched in 2004, the Honda Odyssey car immediately made many people stunned by the premium and attractive design packaging. Therefore, do not be surprised if the Honda Premium MPV in a few years become a premium MPV car that sells well in the market. And because of the many buyers' interests, Honda also produced this car for 3 generations. Honda Odyssey car. Shortcomings and strengths of Honda Odyssey cars. Of the 3 generations of Honda Odyssey cars that we will discuss about the pros and cons of the first generation Honda Odyssey, or often called Odyssey Absolute. Want to know what are the shortcomings and advantages of Honda Odyssey cars? Let's look at the complete information below. Shortage of Honda Odyssey cars. Wasteful fuel. The shortage of Honda Odyssey cars that have been well known by many people is their fuel consumption. So wasteful. This car with 1 liter of fuel can only travel 5 to 7 kilometers to travel in the city, while for trips outside the city this car needs 1 liter to take distance of 8 to 10 kilometers. Distance with land is too low. Can be seen in the picture above that this Honda Odyssey car body distance to the ground is too close. With these conditions, of course, this car is not too free to drive in various street characters, especially when going out of town and passing through a holy road. The driver must be extra careful not to collide. Expensive treatment. In addition to the wasteful consumption of fuel, Honda Odyssey car shortages that often make people think again about buying this MPV car is an expensive treatment. In fact, if you look at the image of Honda cars, the maintenance should be cheap, so the expensive maintenance on this car might be because this car includes premium cars. Power steering and transmission are vulnerable. Other weaknesses of Honda Odyssey cars that need to know are the transmission and PS systems that are vulnerable to damage, whatever that makes the transmission of this car vulnerable to damage. Of course, with such conditions, for those of you who want to buy this car must always check and maintain the 2 parts. Honda Odyssey car prices. Advantages of Honda Odyssey. Fun to drive. The advantage of the first Honda Odyssey car is fun to drive. It should be as a premium MPV car if Honda creates this car by offering pleasure and comfort in driving. Driving comfort in this car cannot be separated from the design packaging that was so neat that Honda did it. Responsive power. As a premium MPV car that is shown for the upper middle class, not only is the driving comfort offered by this car but also the responsive engine performance. To support the performance of a fast and powerful car, Honda armed this car with a 2.4-liter engine. Spacious cabin. The advantages of the Honda Odyssey car, in addition to fun to drive and responsive engine, that is spacious cabin space. Of course, by looking at the Honda Odyssey picture above can guess the size of the car body is huge. Of course, this car has a spacious cabin size. Luxury image. Impression or fancy image attached to Honda's MPV car will certainly enhance the image of the person driving it, as we know with Honda's image in the market of homeland cars including cars that have a good reputation in the eyes of the public. Resale prices are still high, and the strength of the last Honda Odyssey car is the high resale price. Of course, with a high resale price, you who are already feeling bored with this car and want to sell it again are not too worried about feeling a big loss when resold.